In case you've been living under a rock and you just turned on the television, welcome to perhaps one of the most special edition of The Social. Today, we dub this The Laney Show. After 10 incredible seasons, it is her last day on The Social. I swear I'm gonna get through this show. I really, really am.
Yeah, you are.
We are gonna be sharing our favorite memories of our Gossip Queen, and you can as well. You can find us on any of our social channels. We want you to use this hashtag. Let's make it trend across Canada today. Hashtag Lainey Love.
Yeah!
All right, let's kick it off. I don't even know when the producer said, what's your favorite memory of Lainey? I'm like, every show for 10 years?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to pick just one? And I have so many, but most of them revolve around our shared love of queens such as Beyonce and J-Lo.
Yes.
And a lot of our love also revolves around our delusion that we can sing and dance. One of my favorite recent memories was when, you guys probably remember this, when dancer twins extraordinaire Les Twins were on. So it was one of my favorite memories, but let's go back and take a look for ourselves.
You're the best of the best, which is why you work with the best of the best. So you have worked with, right? Okay. And the best of the best is the queen, Beyonce.
There's nobody's better. Nobody.
So just give us a little taste. What's it like being chosen by her and then to work alongside her?
What is it like for Beyonce to work with Les Twins? That's how it is.
So that after that, we proceeded to be invited by Les Twins to do choreo.
So it means we almost danced with Beyonce.
Basically. I feel like we basically did.
Yes.
And again, if you call that dancing, that's what we did.
Great.
We are very much freestylers.
Andrea is not impressed. She's like, all you were doing is stepping from one side to the other.
It was a good effort. A for effort. It was a very good effort. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. So that was a ton of fun.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. That was one of those times where I was at home watching, like many of us for the last 10 years who've been watching this show. I'm still in a little bit of disbelief that I'm here with you guys. Sometimes I look around and I'm like, oh, Lainey's talking to me. Like, because I'm so accustomed to being at home and just talking and like arguing with you guys. And one of the things that I love the most about you is that you are always authentically yourself. And it's a very hard business to be in, and it takes a lot of courage to say exactly who you are and to wear your culture and your language and your food and not be afraid. And you did that with so much grace. And we're in this business for a long time, but you are one of the top. You are a person that, if you're watching and you want to get in this industry, this is a woman to watch. She works hard, she's great, and she's always herself. And I always want to of course we have a love of Beyonce. And I was like, okay, so I understand that we would automatically be friends, but we also shared another love. Roll the clip.
And it turns out dreams do come true over the holidays. Lainey, you have been asking for years for us to wind down, do the show in our pajamas, and your dream came true!
This is my favorite episode in 10 seasons.
First of all, the only woman who loved pajamas, and then I met Lainey and I was like, you love pajamas as much as I love pajamas.
You like Chinese people love pajamas. We get right into our pajamas.
Yes. You get out of the outside clothes straight into the inside clothes.
Oh my
Sisters for life. Oh my God. I'm still in denial that you're leaving though. I'm still in denial.
You're okay.
I'm not allowing it to happen, not yet.
Well, you're gonna make the show better.
I don't have a specific memory. It's more of a feeling that I get when I'm watching the show like the audience does at home, or when I'm lucky enough to be sitting right here. And it's this feeling. Lainey's ability to take a complicated discussion, a thorny idea, an extremely sensitive topic, and distill it humanize it into something we can all better understand. And she does it with oration skills that give me goosebumps. I'm sure you guys too. She's like, what the hell? I think even Cicero would have goosebumps. That's a little thing from me to you. Laney, I also love how it feels like she's coming up with her ideas in real time, AKA she's going to say something completely different at the morning meeting. She tells us what she's gonna say, and then wham, on live TV in front of hundreds of thousands, she pivots without breaking a sweat and delivers a thing of truth and beauty.
Yep.
Lainey Lui has challenged us, she has enlightened us, and I love her for it. Thank you.
Yes. If you were watching the show on Wednesday, Cynthia was not able to be here today, as she talked to us about. She is celebrating her mother's 80th birthday. So, happy birthday, Mom. But she wanted to make sure that she did have her voice heard, and she wanted to share a message with you, Lainey, so she sent us this video. Take a look.
I cannot believe it's been a decade of us sitting beside each other. In many ways, it feels like it's been really a few days. But in others, if I'm being perfectly honest, it feels like it's been a lifetime. When we launched this show, many people assumed, and continue to assume, the groups of women can't possibly get along and like each other. And indeed, it serves certain people well when a group of professional women don't trust each other. We were unique in that we were able to argue, get on each other's nerves, and even be fully mad at each other and still have each other's backs. That will continue. My favorite memory of you on the show was when 80s pop star heartthrob Corey Hart came on. Within minutes, he was all of us, completely enchanted by you. He literally couldn't answer a single question without turning his attention to you.
I got a quick prep for each of you, and that was the first thing about you. You don't like kids. I heard all about you.
Why the long break and why come back now?
Well, the long break is because of the long tattoo. You know, I have 4 kids. I know you know all about this. My dear.
I love that this is a joint interview between us.
I know you're a big pet. Pet aficionado.
We can be friends now.
We can.
Not only friends, but
What's your heritage?
I'm Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Well, I love your food.
Anyways, you and I have been talking a long time about what our next adventures will look like, so I'm so excited to witness the beginning of yours. I'm gonna miss your razor-sharp insights, your passion for BTS, and your secret soft heart. But I know where to find you.
I love you, Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia.
Before I throw to break, I would be remiss to not mention that we were watching this, like, you know, heartthrob, Corey Hart hitting on Laney, and for the first time or second time in 10 years, your husband is here? And so, we can ask him on commercial break what he thinks about pop stars hitting on his wife on live television. So that and so much more. The show is just getting started. It's just getting started. And
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.